All right, everybody, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Good deal. All right, then. So this week, I was going to introduce some nouns. Oh, can we, I guess, here, like mute yourselves, I guess, or no, because nobody's talking in the background. Just if you're gonna move around and stuff, because then it picks up everything. So, let's see. The nouns and the adjectives. Can y'all see this screen good? Do I need to make it bigger?
Make it bigger if you can.
Yeah, I got mine on my phone, but I can kind of follow you along.
Okay, good.
As long as you, I guess I can kind of keep up with you.
Okay.
I just enlarged mine on my phone.
Okay, good. All right. So we still got our same chart that we've been working with. I added a green bar because I got adjectives on the right side of this bar. And then we've got the original stuff that we've been working with. And then also when I scroll, if y'all notice that top part in gray is going to stay where it's at. So yay, we don't have to keep wondering which column we're in. So at least while we're talking on the screen. Got a screenshot, it doesn't get that good. But if anybody has Excel, if y'all want me to, I can export this also as a an Excel file. And then if I do that, you can kind of work with it some more. So I can do that too if y'all like. Anyway, so we had this first construction that we were dealing with, this noun plus noun, where we were just saying Ben Adam, like, and this would translate as son of man. So this noun plus noun equals basically noun of noun, right? But if we wanted to say, make it specific, if we have, let's see, when you're talking about something that's unspecified per se, then, you know, that's one way of saying it. But like if I want to say the something, then there's a different construction for that. And so then how we would do that is we would put this little X in the second noun. Okay. So let's see here. You see this one where it says the good king? Actually, let's not do that part yet because I'm going to have to start dealing with these adjectives first. So let's deal with these adjectives first. And we're going to have a grammar class here coming up pretty soon to explain some of this stuff in a little bit more detail. So, and the reason why I have this set up here under these 4 constructions is because in Hebrew, nouns and adjectives are basically the same thing. Okay. I know we differentiate them in English, but as far as constructions and how you work with them and how everything is concerned, nouns and adjectives are basically the same. Okay. As far as how you work with them. So, and we'll get into that more in the grammar. And so when we're going to say a noun plus an adjective, I have this down because I remember the first class, Miss Holly asked me, how would I say holy voice, right? I don't know if she remembers asking me that, but yes, she asked me that. And so I was like, we'll get to that. That's today. And the reason why I was going to get to it is because in my mind, you know, I've also had it solidified that nouns and adjectives are basically the same. And so this is not a problem in my head. And then when she asked, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do some clarification. So that's so if I was to say, instead of the good king, if I just said good king, I would say this would use this construction down here that says noun plus adjective, which is technically the same as this construction right here. That is noun plus noun. Okay. And so if I was to say good king, just like a good king, not the good king, but a good king, it would be Melech Tov. Okay. So, oh,
So king good is what you're stating. Although you're saying good king, you're putting king in front of good.
exactly.
Correct? Okay.
Exactly. Because in Hebrew, the nouns, the adjectives come after the nouns in which they describe. Because what is being talked about is the noun, not the adjective. Okay. So because it's more important, it's going to get said first, and then we're going to talk about the like it give its description. Okay. In English, we kind of have that a little backwards. That's okay, you know, but that's not the same in Hebrew. In Hebrew, we talk about what we're talking about first, and then whatever descriptions we're going to give it is going to follow the thing that we're talking about. Okay. So when I say good king, I am saying Melech. Okay. In the singular, you see that down there highlighted?
Yes.
And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
and it's a singular word. And then Tov.
Tov.
There's a masculine singular because we're talking about a masculine word.
Melatonin.
So eventually I'm going to have to make a chart here that's going to have to differentiate between masculine and feminine words. I can see that already. This thing is going to turn into more than one page, y'all, after a while. Just FYI. So, but let's see here. And so if I wanted to say let's see, a Hebrew king, right? How would I say this?
Ivri, Melech Ivri.
That's right, Melech Ivri. And if I said a majestic king,
Where y'all see the word Hebrew?
Yeah.
Ivri is going to be Hebrew.
Yeah, Ivri.
yeah, this line right here.
Get it down.
Oh, it's over in the other column, like on the
Yeah,
right.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Did he say Melon Ivries?
Yep, Melech,
Okay.
and then Ivri.
Ivri.
We're talking
Okay.
about one king, just not any particular one, just a Hebrew king. So Melech Ivri.
Okay.
If I want to say a rich king, how would I say it?
I'm looking for the word rich.
I know that's what I'm doing.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Rich is
That's right, Melech.
what is
Okay,
it?
I'm getting it.
You're like me, where's Rich at?
I'm sorry, repeat the word rich. Repeat that Hebrew again.
Asher.
Ashir. Okay. Ashir. Thank you.
Asher. Okay.
Ashir. Okay.
So if we were speaking of a rich king and it was a masculine individual, that king was, we would say the other word, Asherim, Melech Asherim.
If we were talking about multiple kings, then we would say,
kings, okay.
yes, we would say Malachim Asherim.
Both words become plural then.
Yes.
Okay.
English.
Okay.
Which y'all fast forwarded me to the next subject because since y'all got yes.
We're good students. We learned that.
I'm telling you, y'all sure do. Y'all gonna keep me on my toes. I know that's
Well,
right.
not me. I'm slow, and so I might.
Whoa, that is not the confession we have in this class, sir.
Being honest, I might have to play catch up sometime.
Just seeking for
Well,
the
you know
words is
what?
all.
You're gonna ask the right questions, and the Most High is gonna provide the right answers to keep you in step.
All right.
All right.
This
We'll go
class
with
is
that.
all about good confessions.
All right.
Yes. You can say you might have to repeat that. There you go. See?
Okay. All right. We'll say that.
All right. Because that is one of my pet peeves as a teacher is negative speech on oneself. So
Okay.
we don't say I can't, I'm this, I'm that, if it's not good. Because you know, with when Moses was having to go before the children of Israel, you know, and he said, well, when they ask me what's your name, what am I going to say? And he basically told him, I am that I am, or I will be who I will be, however they want to translate that. But the purpose is, the point that I'm getting at is the word I am. Okay. And so we don't want to say anything that we wouldn't say about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like I am. So we want to look about trying to restructure things so that we can make true statements. You know what I'm saying? So and it gets, you know, you end up having to do some little verbal tricks. You know what I'm saying? But as you start wrapping your mind around it, and I mean me as well, but as we start doing it, it gets easier and easier. You know what I'm saying? To speak words that are true words and still sum up what it is that we're looking to say. You know?
Speak strength into yourself.
Exactly. Let the
I
weak
got
say I'm strong.
I'm strong.
That's what I'm talking about. That part.
So you can't win.
Okay, so then we have if we wanted to say men, right? What is the plural for men?
The plural.
Anashim.
Anashim. That's right.
Where did you see
So
that?
Oh, at the top.
Oh, okay.
this is the plural
Amashim.
column. Yeah, I don't want to touch on the answer for you guys. I want to. So I'm giving you the English, you know,
It's
and you
number
got to
8.
find the correct column.
Man.
No, that's brother.
Anashim.
8.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, number 8.
Let me make this a little bigger. All right.
The plural.
I got you.
And we go with the plural. So it's Anashim.
Yeah, because I'm saying men.
Okay. Okay.
So then if I wanted to say rich men, how would I say that?
Ashir Anashim.
I'm sorry?
Is it Ashir Anashim?
Wouldn't
Do
be
we start
Anashim
with
Ashir?
What? Oh, okay. Is it
Anashim. It's not Ashir. It's the other one, the plural.
Oh, she said rich men.
Anashim, Asherim.
That's
Asherim.
Anashim, Asherim.
Asherim.
Anashim, Asherim.
Asherim.
Asherim. Okay.
Masculine.
Rich man.
Men.
Rich men.
Men.
Okay.
Asherim.
That's right. If I wanted to say, if I was looking about saying Hebrew men,
Avrim. Anashim.
oh,
No. Anashim. Avarim.
Anashim Ivrim, that's correct.
Now is it Ivrim or Avrim?
Ivrim.
Ivrim.
Ivrim,
Okay. Ivrim.
yes. And when we start seeing the Hebrew letters, we're going to see that the ones that I have capitalized on this side, I'm going to have to fix it on this, the noun side, but the vowels that are capitalized at the beginning of the word, it is because it is actually the letter ayin and not the letter aleph. And so it's going to matter, but I'll explain it later. There's two different pronunciations. So like when you see that word down there at the bottom, underneath Asherim, you see it starts with a lowercase letter a. That's because it is a different. That's aleph, and the other one is ayin. And then you see Ivrim, that is ayin as well. But I didn't want to have like two vowels sitting up next to each other, and then y'all asking me, okay, well, what's this? And then I had to explain. But that's what y'all are looking at. But eventually, we're going to get away from this anyways. So it's not going to be an issue. But just to kind of get started so that we can have something to work with, that's why we're doing this transliteration. But trust me, we're going to get away from these transliterations ASAP because they wear me out. So, okay. So we have that. Good. If I wanted to say pure priests in the plural, how would I say that?
What kind of priest?
Pure, clean. There's the word
So it'd be
priest.
priest clean, but whatever it is, and for priest.
Yeah.
Priest clean.
You say if you want to say pure priest.
Yeah.
It'd be
I assume
Kohen.
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 Oh, it's at the top. So that would be in plural.
It would be plural. Okay.
Tihorim.
Kohanim.
Kohanim.
So Kohen.
Kohen is one priest. I need
Okay, so I'm looking for two. Okay.
technically three.
Oh, Kohanim.
Yes.
Me.
And then how do I say
Say-
pure?
So it's gonna be Tohorim.
Yep.
No, it's gonna be Kohanim Tohorim.
Perfect. Well, look at y'all. That's what That's what I'm talking about. Well, we might get to some of these other. Let me see. I got to switch these around. Sorry about that. I noticed there's a mistake here because I was about to ask about them. All right. So if I wanted to say, let's see. There we go. Miss Holly.
Oh man, I should shut up.
Actually, no, I don't have that one over here. I'm not going to do that. That's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
Got away.
Don't try to shut me down.
I'm still going to ask her a question though.
Oh,
So,
no.
yes. How would I say good words?
Give me a minute.
This is the word over here for word. So how would I say good words?
I'm trying to find good. I found God.
So, and number
Okay.
18.
Good is
Here
over
we
here.
go. Here we go. Here we go. We gonna say Davarim Tovim.
Look at you. Yes. That's it. So we just did this construction right here, this noun plus adjective, which literally is this same one right here, noun plus noun. We did it for the singular, and we did it for some plural stuff. We only used masculine words because I didn't get on here which ones is masculine words and which ones is feminine. Okay. But let me see. Because I'm trying to think if I know which word right off the top is a feminine word. I can't think of one right off the top of my head that is, you know what? For, I want to say that the word hand, I want to say that these are feminine words because like anything that appears in pairs in the body is generally feminine. So I want to say that they are feminine. Okay. So if I was going to say like a good hand, I would say Yad Tova.
Yad Tova.
And
Yad
if,
Tova.
right. And if I want to say good hands, I would say Yadot Tovot. See? Yes, Yadot Tovot.
Yadot Tovot.
Okay.
What? Okay.
So basically, we're doing the same thing with the masculine, or we're doing the same thing that we did with the masculine. Okay. You know, if the word is a singular word, we're going to use the singular definition. So if it's a masculine singular, we're going to use the masculine singular adjective. If it's a masculine plural, we're going to use the masculine plural adjective. If it's a feminine singular word, we're going to use the feminine singular adjective. And if it's a feminine plural word, we'll use the feminine plural adjective. So it's the same thing. Okay. So it's just like the thing about putting on a shirt. If you're a man, you're going to put on a man's shirt. If you're a woman, you're going to put on a woman's shirt. But you're still putting on a shirt, right? All right. So it's the same thing with these words. We're not going to put, you know, feminine shirts on masculine words. It's okay.
Okay.
Just like we're not going to put feminine adjectives on masculine words. So now there are some exceptions in the sense that a word can be plural and it looks, the form it takes may look like it's masculine, but it's actually a feminine word. Or the form it takes may look feminine, but it is actually a masculine word. Like the word for father is av, right? But the plural of it is avot. And so it looks like it's a feminine plural word, but it is not. So you're still going to use the masculine plural for its adjective. So you would say, if you want to say good fathers, you would say avot tovim. But that, again, the plural of this word avot is like one of the exceptions to the rule. Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
No, I think we got that.
Okay. So then let's see about forming let's see. Okay, so if I wanted to say a specific thing, okay, I'm going to put the letter ha in front of the second word. So if I want to say heart of the king, if I want to say heart of the king, I would say Lev Hamelech. Okay.
Lev Hamelech. So
right.
they would go in the middle.
D would go in front of the second word. Yes. So if I wanted to say life of the king, I would say Chai. Okay. Hamelech.
Not Melech Kai?
No.
Did you say life of the king? Okay.
Yes.
So Kai Melech.
No, if I want to say life of the king, now I'm saying this construction right here. because I'm not talking about the king. I'm talking about his life, right?
Okay.
So that is the thing that's being talked about. This Hamelech, this is letting me know which life I'm talking about. So this right now is kind of functioning as a adjective. It's not taking the form of an adjective. I mean, I guess there's no such thing as taking the form of an adjective, but the function is it's a construction that is one syntactical unit, because it's talking about really one thing, but it's got the descriptor built right into it. So just like if I was to say door of the house, I'm not talking about two different things. I'm still only talking about one thing. But I'm telling you which kind of door I'm talking about. You might have like a building, you know, I don't know, an office building or something like that. Have you guys ever went through one of those doors? It's kind of like a revolving door where you got to push it and it's got this little circular thing going on. It looks like a little four-way door. And you go and you push it, and as you're pushing it, then you end up on the inside.
Yes.
Right. You gonna find one of those types of doors in a home?
No.
No. So if I was like, you know, the door of the sky, or what they call them, skyrise, what they call those, skyscraper.
Yes.
And if I said the door of the skyscraper is a revolving door, I'm not talking about the skyscraper per se. I'm talking about the door. It's just letting me know what type of door it is. And this of the skyscraper is letting me know which door. It's not what I'm talking about per se. Because I'm trying to get an image in your mind right quick. Because if I just say the door is a revolving door, you might think I'm talking about the door of a house. And then that's going to be weird, isn't it?
Right.
Because I didn't give you no clarification. So the way we're going to say this one, if we're talking about this construction right here, we're saying, you know what? That's confusing y'all right now. We're going to get back to that one. We're going to go with this one, the good king. All right. So for this one, we put the in front of both things. So if I say the good word, I'm going to say hadavar hatov.
Hadavar.
Mm-hmm.
You said
I'm sorry?
Hadavar hatov?
Yep.
Hadavar hatov.
Right. So this is the one I'm saying, the something, the
word,
good,
the good word.
Good word.
right. So if I said the good way, how would I say this?
Hatov, hadareka.
We're gonna say this one first.
Or do you say hadareka hatov?
Hadarek hatov. Perfect.
Okay.
That's the good way.
So the H is silent. It's hadarek hatov. Okay.
Yes. Because
Okay.
that KH together is one letter. We're gonna have to go through that too. So if I said the pure heart, how would I say this? This is the word for heart.
Okay. So we got left. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
You say the good heart, you say?
Yes, the good heart.
Ho.
Oh, baseball.
Halev,
Which one is it?
Halev, hatov.
Perfect. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I had to keep remembering this.
The order.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what about The Hebrew man.
So it would be,
Ivrit, Adam.
What is it?
no,
Hold on.
it would be Agri, Ish.
I want the word in this column. So yes, we are going to go with Ish. But which order are we going to say no?
Is man come before heart? And if so,
Man.
then it would be Ish, Ivri.
That's right. So if I wanted to say a Hebrew man, it's going to be Ish Ivri. If I want to say the Hebrew man, I'm going to say Ha-Ish, Ha-Ivri. If I'm going to say a good word, just any old random good word, Davar Tov. If I want to say the good word, Ha-Davar, Ha-Tov.
So the words, like when you speak it, you always speak what we would say backwards.
We speak backwards in English.
Yeah, we're learning to speak the correct way now.
So,
We had to unlearn a lot of thinking.
Yes.
mhm. So yeah, I get it.
Yep. So this thing's gonna kick us off in a minute. So do y'all want to have another class or y'all want to call it a wrap up for today?
Oh, I think I'm gonna study this because I've been jotting it down. I left my regular notebook, but I'm good for the day, not unless everybody else wants.
Yeah, because I need to go over this again. So I know
No,
I
I
missed
was-
a
Me
few
too.
things.
Please send me the chart.
I was gonna go over it again with everybody if y'all wanted to do it. I wasn't gonna add nothing new.
Who said they needed a chart?
No, I'm just asking her, don't
yeah.
forget to email me the
I'll
chart.
send it.
Oh,
send-
okay.
So do y'all want me to come back and we do this, go over this new stuff right here?
No, I
So
think if we get the recording, I'll be good. I just
Yeah.
need to go over it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go over it again too.
Me too.
All right. Well then we'll
Okay.
do
Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been jotting them down. I kind of missed some, but I can go over the recording and look at them.
okay.